It's a thin line between love and hate, is what I'm hearing. It's a thin line. It's very thin. I'm hearing I don't hate you anymore. Don't even like using that word. I never, ever use that word in my vocabulary, only when I'm channeling or when I'm describing it or, you know, in that vein. But I don't hate you anymore, but it's a thin line, right? I just feel like there's something that's coming back around. There's something that wants to be resolved. This could represent a relationship. This could represent something within yourself, how one feels of oneself. But it's very interesting, guys. As I was doing the meditative session in the pre-shuffle, I start with one card on the bottom of the deck, and I go to shuffle the decks thoroughly, and that same card turned up on the bottom of 3 different decks. So I was like asking myself, like, what's going on here? Like, what are you trying to show me here? Because that's very serendipitous. Like, that's very kind of interesting energy. And it happens sometimes, but not in several different decks in one setting. So what they told me from that is that something that has been scrambled is coming back up. Like, everything's coming up aces. Everything's coming up aces. They're saying that whatever you was certain about or you felt certain about and something got all scrambled up, it's coming back up to let you know that you had hit the nail on the head, that you were not crazy or insane, that your intuition was right? So that's what is happening. There's something that's coming back around. There's some type of resolution that's being found. I'm hearing I need a resolution. But I'm also hearing again, all right, I don't hate you anymore. Or someone is trying to like make it very clear, like maybe you thought someone despised you, or that word hated you, or thought that someone was harboring that. But someone wants you to know that they don't, or that's not right, or that's a mistake, or something got scrambled. That is what's coming through. I'm also seeing that someone's in a circle. Someone's doing something in a circle, or someone has a lot of things encircling them. All right. Someone could be doing a ritual, or someone could definitely be divining, getting information, reading you, or getting readings on you, or doing something like that. All right, guys. So that is also what I'm getting. I'm also seeing feathers, and I'm seeing tears. All right, I'm seeing tears coming down someone's eyes. They're streaming. There's no sound. There's no a vocalization of the pain. It's just the tears, and I'm hearing you won't see them coming down my eyes. So I've got to make this song cry. So I feel like someone is a writer, or someone is expressing their deep emotion. You know, their heart is bleeding as ink on paper. It's the blood of their emotions, but the tears are coming from their eyes. Okay. So I'm also getting a lot of moon energy. I'm getting something about sworn secrecy, and a long drive, a long journey. And I'm getting Cancer energy because I'm seeing a crab, all right, pinching their claws. All right. So a lot of messages for you guys to start, but this is a message for Sagittarius placement. Sagittarius, this could be your energy. This could be the energy of someone you're connected to, or the circumstance. This reading may play out from the perspective of the cross watcher. This is a timeless reading. It's also very general, so take what resonates only and let the rest go. Understand that this is not a gender specific reading, okay, guys. We're going to call in some help, all-knowing source, divine, spirit, archangels, guides, ancestors, ascended masters, 5D and above, my higher self, and my galactic team of the highest light and resonance to raise a star family. Allow me to be the clear channel. Show me clearly what I need to see for Sagittarius placements. Allow me to be the clear channel and show me clearly. Guys, this is a message, okay? Blessed Osiris Day. Of course, some people associate this day with Hallows Eve, Halloween, whatever you want to call it. But this is the day that the veil is very thin, all right? Coming off of a new moon that we had in Scorpio, which was a solar eclipse. And, you know, there's a lot, right, where that's being illuminated. That's the sun illuminating the, you know, the moon. There's something that's being reflective. So the eclipse energy lasts for like up to 6 months, okay? So at some point when the new moon is in Taurus, is where the intentions that we set with this new moon in Scorpio will come full circle, okay? So if anything, today you should be honoring death. You should be honoring your shadow. You should be focusing on integration and transformation and transmutation, allowing things to come up that needs to be faced, okay? And honoring your ancestors and honoring becoming Osiris and becoming a star and becoming new, and everything that ends begins again, right? Darkest before the dawn, the phoenix rising, all right? So this is what this message is about, okay? This is, you know, Blessed Osiris Day. This is the day of Asar. This is the day of death. This is, you know, death literally becoming you. Death becomes you, okay? So this is also about, you know, again, transmutation and the beauty of that process, right? Purification, all of it. 13 reduces to 4. This is all about solid ground, right? Protection, stability, phasing and phases, all right? So this message is going to be about any energies that want to come through to help you move through this space, through this day, through this night, through this week, through this period. All right. Remember, these readings are timeless, but I felt led to just see what comes through for this energy. Okay. So I'm going to be putting this card back in the deck, and I will shuffle through my Anubis Oracle and see if Osiris comes back out, or any other energies connected to Osiris, or whatever other deities come through that you could work with this energy. So we're going to put Osiris back in and see what comes through. All right. But first, we're going to pull an oracle and get started with your message. Okay. Thank you so much. Can we get some oracle guidance for Sagittarius placements? Oracle guidance for Sagittarius placements. Thank you so much. For the day of the shadows, the fourth dimension, becoming Osiris, death, rebirth. What's the divine message? What's the oracle guidance for Sagittarius placements? Please show me clearly. Wow. Okay. So we have the Werewolf. Exploring the wilderness, all right? Every time I get this energy, you guys could be connected to a Libra, because over in Jupiter and Cancer, portal 11, Libra, you know, got this energy for their person, but last week, all right? So this is all about that primal energy, connecting with the moon, right? We just got finished talking about the new moon in Scorpio and what that means, and the eclipse and the new moon intentions and how those are going to manifest. And you know, the wolf is all about, again, that primal instinct, right? I come alive in the nighttime, right? I'm getting a lot of electric energy here. Although the moon is magnetic, I do feel a surge of power, right? Working with the elements, working with the lunar frequencies. All right, so exploring the wilderness. Let's see what message comes through here. All right, guys. Luminosity triggers it. A wild moon rises. Pain and blood and fangs. Fur and howling and wolf and guises. Luminosity triggers it. A wild moon rises. Pain and blood and fangs. Fur and howling and wolfen guises. The werewolf is a kind of shapeshifter, but one that has traditionally had little control over his wildness. Interesting how shape shifting came through in your last reading about an initiation, okay? So you may want to check out that message. In a way, an inner battle between civilization and wild animal nature fights inside the one body. The vitality, strength, and freedom of the animal versus the reason, control, and intellect of the man. Which one, though, is dominant? Which is the dominant force? What is the healthy balance between our animal nature? One that is wild and free, connected to nature, and our radically civilized humanness, separate from or dominant over nature. The werewolf asks us to consider this balance and to delve into our own ideas of wildness, independence, and custodianship of the planet. When is the last time you spent all day outside? When is the last time you threw your head back and howled at the moon? Do you squash the vitality and curiosity of your body and mind by sitting all day in front of the computer? The werewolf challenges you to weave a balance between nature and your own nature. Wow, okay, so werewolf. All right, werewolf is the energy here. There's something here about, again, exploring the wildness, finding that fine balance, right? As we started the message, we said that there's a thin line, right? A thin line, huge moon energy, right? Something about sworn secrecy, something about Cancer energy, and claws being very tight. And seeing what's not in sight. Something about driving all night, a long journey. Interesting. Okay. Blessed Osiris Day. Werewolf, exploring wildness. Let's get the faded overall energy for this message. What's the faded overall energy for Sagittarius placements? We have the Hierophant, all right? So tradition, doing what's right, morality, staying in line with the status quo, doing what takes you higher in some aspects. This is wisdom, this is knowledge, this is a higher level of commitment, this is a higher level of study. This is having the keys, right? The key to peace, peace of mind, peace of mind, a piece of the mind. But what about wholeness? Yeah, there's something here about and the Hierophant is number 5, the major arcana, all right? And 5s are paradigm shifts. 5s are change. Something is shifting. Possibly something is shifting in how you see yourself, how you explore information. But I feel strength here, right? I feel a real connection to nature or to a primitive force, okay, with this energy. So the Hierophant in the upright position is strength. It is some type of being locked in to a system or a specific way of being. All right, Hierophant, so that's Taurus. So far I'm getting Taurus energy, Cancer energy, definitely Moon energy for sure. So bottom of the deck is the Chariot. So that's the energy about a journey or someone driving all night. I drive all night to get to you. There's the energy here of movement, right? I come alive in the nighttime. So someone could be traveling at night to confess something or to bring you this key, or you doing this, you're doing this, all right? Let's leave it there, all right? Let's shuffle through the Anubis Oracle and see if Osiris comes back out, or if any other deities connect with this this Osiris energy of this day. The veil is very thin. The day of honoring death. Okay, so we have number 14, and it's the desert, okay? The sacred archetypal element of fire, all right? So I'm also, you know, a lot when it comes with Osiris, it's like the death energy, the underworld. You know, it's the energy of Osiris, you know, drifting down the Nile, right? So that's interesting. The Nile is all about purification. So we're definitely getting water energy, number 22. So this is definitely about intuition. This is Moon energy as well. 22 reduces to 4, the same as the death energy reduces to 4. So I feel like there's something that's being purified in respect to something very, very real that's manifesting, okay? This could be a renewal of a contract, a higher level of commitment with a contract. Because 22, the Nile, the water energy, this is Archangel Gabriel as well. So Archangel Gabriel blesses the lovers. After the Hierophant is the lovers, so there could definitely be something here about a divine contract. We could be having a grand water trine here or a grand fire trine. All right. So that's what's coming through. Someone is full of water, right? The Mississippi, something flows like the Nile. This is wisdom as well as intellect, or this could definitely represent some type of creative process. Water and fire is alchemy, right? So that's your energy. This creates temperance, right? This is how you forge the iron and you create. So yeah, this is what Osiris, Osar, this is what this day, this energy, this frequency, this period is all about, right? You know, interesting. Grand fire trine, grand water trine, the Nile, the desert, right? This is like 40 days and 40 nights. I fell in love with the eighth world wonder. I'm hearing that because 40 days and 40 nights of thunder is what the song says. But I'm hearing also, like, in the Bible, there was 40 days and 40 nights in the wilderness, right? Where there's like resisting of the temptation of the devil, of the lower nature. Now, I'm getting Bast or Beset coming through. That could be a deity that someone could work with during this period, because she, quote unquote, is the daughter of Ra and Isis. So that energy is coming through. She embodies sensuality and sexual energy and occult wisdom, right? She's depicted as a cat, a black cat, very feminine, right? Someone could be connected to cats. The cat energy for me, especially in my Mysteries in the Stars Oracle, it represents omens and signs and mysteries and tarot and all of those things. So Beset, you can honor her by, you know, putting wine on your altar, or, you know, cats, or anything feminine, music, dancing. These are all the things that are coming through. Let's get one more here and see if any other, oops, that's a lot. Oh, wow. Interesting that we got Ra, but a lot of cards came out with him. So let's get one more, and then we're going to get a message in for you. Entering the mystery. Yeah. So Dove, that's initiation. This is definitely connecting with the last reading we did, guys, about the initiation and shape-shifting through the angles and a higher love. All right. So the Dove, Nekbet, Mother Mutt, Nephthys, and Isis. Okay. Entering the mysteries, right? This is about manifestation as well. Powerful energy, guys. This is about working with your primitive energy, right? Howling at the moon, dancing. This is also about respecting your ancestors and offerings to your ancestors, understanding your ancestors, building a relationship with your ancestors, getting to know them, obviously, right? If you want to connect with Sekhmet, then you should, you know, understand fire and understand the warrior essence and the sun and red and the sacral and oranges and yellows. If you want to get to understand and connect with, again, Beset, then it's going to be the same thing, you know, because, you know, Ra is her father. So any of those energies that connect with the sun and those colors, but wine and maybe red wine or dancing and music and anything that helps you connect with your sensuality and your feminine energy. Nephthys obviously is going to be blues and water and understanding them and giving them offerings. So connecting, and this is what this energy is about, right? This is what's going to give you the key to your peace, or this is going to give you some type of access to the mysteries, to take you higher, or to bring something towards you that you're manifesting. It's going to help you connect with your magic and your alchemy. All right, that's what Osiris wants you to know. Yeah, there's something about a sacred relationship that this energy is wanting you to connect with or come into. It's a gift, right? Yeah, we just got finished talking about Sekhmet, right? So beautiful. Something about compassionate warrior energy. We're also getting Leo energy coming through as well with the water energy and the Cancer energy that I felt. All right, so we're going to leave that there. Lots of twos coming through. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot and see what the message is. See what's coming through for you. See what Spirit wants you to know about the day of Osiris, right? About the day of death and how death becomes you. All right, I think I'm going to use this deck today. All right, quick message. To the point. I think today we're going to actually end with a oracle that has some real guidance. All of the guidance is real, but something in depth to really help you guys move through anything that you're experiencing right now. Show me clearly the messages for Sagittarius placements. I think I'm going to pull a couple block messages as well. Let's do that before we start the tarot. Remember, when I pull block messages, this could be energy that you have experienced, past, current, or possibly future energies that you're coming into. This could be the energy of someone you're connected to. This could be blockages that you've already moved through and healed past. Show me clearly the block messages for Sagittarius placements for this message. Okay, excuses. All right, excuses. This is also like victimization, right? It's always a reason. It's always an excuse to put something off, right? Why? Put off something until tomorrow that you can do today, right? We only have this now moment. I feel like there's something here that keeps someone back, that holds someone back here and keeps them bound, all right? Excuses. We have sellout. You know, here, this could be an energy where there's something that's not being faced in the shadows, that someone hides behind a facade or a mask of purity, or a mask of, you know, this is like, for instance, someone who goes out and they do charitable works, or they give to the needy, which is a good act. But if you're doing all of these acts, but behind closed doors, you are not facing your shadows, or you are involved in nefarious activities, or whatever the case may be, it's no judgment. Everyone has to do what they have to do in this 3D reality. But if that's something that your intentions aren't in line with your actions, or, you know, if you are a prostitute, that's your choice, right? But if within you feel like that's wrong, or you feel like there's something that you're doing that for that relates to you know, your inner child that is in pain, or there's something that is a shadow aspect that you need to face within yourself, then that's imbalanced. And no matter how many charitable works that you do, it's not going to take away from you having to face what it is that pushes you into making certain decisions and doing certain things. If you feel as though you have to sell drugs to survive, that's your choice, and there's no judgment, right? But if you're, you know, if you feel when you go to sleep at night that you're distraught or very torn and in pain about what you're doing, and someone who purchased drugs from you could have had an overdose, or could have went insane and took their life, or, you know, these are the things that come with our choices. It's not what we do per se, it's what we choose and how that affects us, and what place do we choose to do these things from, and how does that relate to our inner child and our shadow that creates the imbalance and what we pull into our lives, right? As within, so without, as above, so below. So, you know, this is like this energy of a facade or selling out, right? We have guarded, right? Something is, there's an energy of not fully being vulnerable or open, the inability to transform, right? And let's get one more. And we have manipulation, all right? So during this period, you know, these could be themes that are blockages for many of you, okay? Excuses, sellout, guarded, and manipulation. This could be something that someone that you're connected to is dealing with. These could be some of the spaces that many of you have moved through and healed through. But remember, we're in a Mars retrograde, so even if you've healed through some of these aspects, shadow work is never done. So certain aspects could be coming up so that we can go deeper, so that we can come out of that deep darkness even more elevated and more evolved and transformed for something really powerful to take place or to manifest in our life. Hence, a peace of mind, right? That's going to create a whole. It's going to take us into a deeper mystery or a new initiation, right? So manipulation is here, right? So obviously we have the pumpkin here. This is really relating to this space and this time where the veil is very thin, and there could definitely be a lot of energies and spirits coming through from the fourth dimension, and depending on where you are and how healthy you are in terms of your aura and energy, being mindful of manipulation, okay? So, let's pull from the spirit of light, of dark and light. The spirit of dark and light. What other messages are coming through for Sagittarius placements? We have the spirit of the pentacle, faith, unity, and wholeness. Exactly, right? I was like, what is a peace of mind? A peace of mind. What is a peace of mind, right? It's all the pieces that create the whole, right? That's Taurus energy. That's earth. That's groundedness. This is contracts, right? So again, I feel like there is something that's becoming whole. Like in the beginning of the reading, I kept shuffling all the decks, and whatever was on the bottom, after shuffling the decks thoroughly, became back on the bottom. So there's something where that may have been guarded, or something that had been kept from you, or something that you felt intuitively. Things got scrambled, and now it's right back there. All right. So something is becoming whole. There is some type of I'm hearing Archangel Uriel, right? So there is something that is being put back together. I'm hearing finally, you put my love on top, right? I feel like there is faith, right? Someone has faith. There's faith in a connection. What else? There's a lot of energy. We have spirit of the shoreline, calm, tranquil, relaxing, right? So this is about ships coming in, right? This is about balance. Someone made it, you know, brought it to my attention how, you know, the sun coming up on the horizon is just like the Libra hieroglyphic. It's like the Libra sign, you know. So there could be a Libra of significance, but at the end of the day, Libra is all about balance, and it rules the 7th house, right, of relationships and partnerships. So I feel like, you know, there is balance, you know, there is something coming back around. It's coming back around more calm, more in alignment than it did the first time. So something, right, has been traveling in the dark, right? Like I said in the beginning, a journey, right? And it's about to approach the shoreline, right? The sun is coming up. And as the sun rises, that's the energy is very, very powerful. So I feel like during this time, during this space, this energy, Blessed Osiris Day energy, this period, there is going to be a very powerful type of synergy that's taking place for someone coming out of death, right? Death becomes you. Let's get one more from the Spirit of Darkness and Light. Let's get one more. Interesting. It didn't come out, but it's the Spirit of the Apple, right? Tests, offers, and temptation. So there definitely could be as well some type of manipulation or some type of test or something that's happening before these ships come in, or that's already happened, right? All of the mix-ups, all of the scrambling energy that someone has experienced. And now it's all back. It's all coming back into focus, right? It's a clearing of the fog. The final card is the Spirit of the Snowflake, right? Something very special, irreplaceable, and one of a kind, all right, is here, is prevalent. It's a gift from the universe, right? This is always the energy I get for Sagittarius placements because, you know, when you think of this energy, you think of winter, you think of December, okay? But this could represent any energy, right? This is a unique, right? Not one, not, there's no two snowflakes that are alike, right? So very specific, 1 in a million kind of energy. It's like a miraculous kind of an energy that's coming through here. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm hearing it again. I don't hate you. Could have been some type of conflict spell or confusion spell that made someone think that they didn't love somebody, or that they didn't, or someone's, you know, there's some type of projections, or there's something here where someone got scrambled, their mind got scrambled, their feelings got scrambled. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Spirit of the Flock, right? So this is arrival, this is gossip, this is posse. So this is definitely some type of, this could be a lot of energies, right? A group of individuals that are trying to prevent some type of sacred relationship from coming together, or to confuse someone on their path, right? So during this period, you can expect there to be possible gossip or someone spreading rumors or lies. This could represent someone that's, part of your posse, part of your crew, part of your family, not your soul family, but, karmic energies, or some type of announcement or interference, right? But this is definitely something about moon magic or some type of confusion spell to mess with somebody's mind, right? Because I feel like they keep saying it, and they want you to know they don't hate you. They don't hate you. Okay. All right. That's fine. So let's get the message. Let's get the tarot. All right. It's going to be to the point. We have all of the oracles that you can navigate through to read between the lines. So show me clearly what's taking place for Sagittarius placements with this blessed Osiris day energy. We have the King of Cups came out in reverse, okay? Came out in reverse, so, this is like doubt, right? Not trusting the intuition, right? This could definitely be a Cancer. That energy already came through. Masculine energy. Could be any of the water signs for sure, but my kings are cardinal, so definitely a Cancer masculine energy. It could be a Pisces or a Scorpio, or anyone embodying this energy of the King of Cups in reverse, right? Heavy water. This is someone that's moody, a little bit confused, lacking inspiration, right? On the drastic end, this could be someone who misuses their psychic abilities, right? Someone's very controlling and manipulative, emotionally manipulative. This could be someone who's, going through some type of abusive situation or addictions, the King of Cups in reverse. But at any rate, I do feel like there's something here that's connecting with, I don't know, the King of Cups, when healthily aspected in the upright, is someone that's very, very controlled in terms of their emotions. They have to be, right? Because the King of Cups is someone who's in power, who's in control of many people. They feel like they have to control their emotions for the greater good of all. Someone has to be, stable. Someone has to be the rock for other people. So they control their emotions so that they can be a fair and just and balanced, emotionally balanced individual. But in reverse, being as though the King of Cups is already controlled in their emotions, in reverse, it's amplified, but it's fueled by insecurity and doubt and fear and testing to see if someone loves them and testing to see if someone will be there. So this is someone who incites a lot of drama and unnecessary emotional games in order to test and to see where they can take their next step and to see how they can manipulate the situation for some type of, possibly sadistic game. This is an energy that can get a little bit of a kick out of pushing people's buttons and seeing how far people can be pushed emotionally. But yeah, so the King of Cups in reverse, there's something here that's really not balanced. There could be some type of emotional manipulation or even spiritual manipulation taking place here with the King of Cups in reverse. I mean, this could just represent that someone is just unable to give of their cup right now. They're not an emotional space in order to give anything at all. You know, someone doesn't have anything to give. What else for Sagittarius placements? Okay. Seven of Cups. I'm sorry, the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups in the upright position. Yeah, someone's walking away. Pisces energy. Pisces first deacon. Okay. Someone has learned a lesson here. All right. Maybe this is why we have this King of Cups here. It's the first card out because someone walked away. So there is some type of possible manipulation, right? Love spell, love work, right? Again, I just feel like I know, I hear you. I don't hate you. Maybe someone wants to know that you don't hate them. I don't know, but I just feel like there's a King of Cups that's struggling, or there's a King of Cups that is creating a struggle for someone, but there's someone that feels as if they're under some type of a attack, psychic attack or a spell where they don't understand how they feel. They can't interpret their emotions. They can't navigate through them. They're acting out in a way that's not how they truly feel, or they feel a certain way that they're not portraying. And maybe that's why someone walked away. But the Eight of Cups is Saturn and Pisces, right? Someone here could be a Pisces or have Pisces in the 8th house, okay? The house of spirituality and occultism, and, you know, that's 12th and 8th house combination. It's very, very psychic energy. That's also the mysteries. So yeah, Eight of Cups, you know, this is no longer dwelling in someone else's dream. This is following your own dreams and trusting your intuition that something is going to be right for you, right? Like in the beginning of the reading where the bottom of the deck said one thing, shuffled them thoroughly, that same energy came back on the bottom. So it's like trusting that what you feel is right and just moving forward. And that even if something has been scrambled, knowing that it's going to come back if it's meant for you, right? Love is freedom. It's letting go. It's expansion. It's everything. So, Eight of Cups. Someone is, they're following the path, right? And they are moving toward their 9th and their 10th cup, right? They are trusting that walking away is going to lead to wholeness. It's going to lead to wholeness. And at the end of the day, it's going to lead to wholeness, right? It's going to lead to peace of mind that creates the wholeness, that allows for the balance, right? Of the water, of the emotion that allows the ships to come in to the shoreline, right? Because after every dark night, there's a brighter day after that. The sun always rises and brings in the truth, okay? So that's what's happening here, right? Someone walked away. Someone is, you know, there is a manipulative energy here. Someone didn't play their cards right. I'm hearing a song by Leah. If you play your cards right. I'm not sure what song that is, but if you play your cards right. It's like something that comes on at the end of the song. I'm not sure what song it is, but I feel like someone didn't play their cards right. Like the King of Cups like to test, likes to, you know, kind of manipulate the situation. Even if they feel like their intentions are good, they have to manipulate. They have to be in control of others' emotions so that they can feel like they're in control of theirs. They push, they push, they push. And, you know, there's some type of, you know, manipulation going on here. For sure. Now, whether or not this King of Cups is someone who was at the, that experienced some type of psychic attack or had work done to them where they, you know, have, they feel as though there's some type of hate spell or some type of confusion that took place to where they don't know how they feel. And someone walked away, or whether or not someone walked away for whatever reason. And there is a King of Cups that's, you know, trying to manipulate this energy that walked away to keep them, you know, stuck or bound so that they can come back or whatever the case may be. This is the energy, right? This is the energy. I do feel as if someone is in the wilderness, right? Someone has walked away and they're trusting Neptune. They're trusting, okay, the universe on this one. And again, this new moon in Scorpio could have a lot to do with some type of intentions that were planted, right? There's a very primal energy here at play. I feel like someone was done with the excuses. And they moved on. They walked away. You know, I do feel like there's a sellout here. You know, there's someone that's not who they say they are. There's someone that, you know, that talks the talk, but they don't walk the walk. Or they walk the walk, but they don't talk the talk. Or there's someone that is pretending that they are spiritual or pretending that they are this or that, but they're not. They're not. They're not at all. That could be the King of Cups that you walked away from, right? No more excuses. Someone knows that you're one of a kind, you know, or that something is about to be revealed or come in. And there's a whole scramble, or someone's trying to scramble everything up. But, you know, like I said, someone is tapping in, right, to their magic. That's what Osiris wants someone to do here. That's what this energy is about connecting, allowing death to become you, calling on the deities to honor them, to get to know them, to honor your relationship with your ancestors. Beset, right? Dance, music, connecting with your sensuality, your feminine energy. We have Sekhmet here as well. We have an earth, a water trine, a grand fire trine. Yeah, there's something about someone is pulling in what's meant for them. It's a sacred relationship with a deity or with oneself or the universe or a divine partner, right? That's why, yeah, someone walked away here for sure from a very manipulative energy. And you know what? This King of Cups could represent a spiritual business or something that's not working for you any longer, all right? Just taking a chance, trusting Neptune, trusting the universe. You know, this Eight of Cups also, it definitely represents, you know, health and the emotional health of your aura. Yeah, there's a lot, but someone walked away for sure. All right, one more card for this message. Blessed or shadow day, honoring death. What's the message? One more card, please, for Sagittarius placements. All right, and we have the Five of Cups in reverse. All water here, right? Full of water. The Nile, right? Definitely a grand water trine here. I feel like if somebody has, say for instance, Pisces in the 4th house, right? The 4th house is the house that Cancer rules. If someone has Scorpio, the 12th house. The 12th house is the house that Pisces rules, right? So it's like that kind of a energy. Someone's full of water, right? Someone could be a daughter of Isis. Someone could be, that's energy coming through. I believe Nephthys was Isis's sister, you know, so there's something here about a sister. There's something here about connecting with these deities, right? So if you want to connect with Nephthys, you definitely want to like honor her by, you know, going out into the ocean. It doesn't matter what time of the year it is. Dip your whole body in there. Take some water from, you know, from your bath that you infuse with sodalite or some other precious crystal, and put it in a special vial and place it on your altar. Like, these are the things that they want you to do, right? Connect, build that sacred relationship, and honor your ancestors and give them offerings so that they can work with you and protect you and take you into the mysteries, you know, give you peace of mind, right? To create wholeness, to bring in the truth. Someone here knows that you're one of a kind, knows that your purpose is very, very powerful and very, very honored in the spirit realm. Or someone here is aware of your light, of what you embody, and they want that. But something is not balanced. There's manipulation here as well. There's definitely something that's coming in, okay? It's very sacred, that's protected, right? And that's why we have to move through this emotional energy. I feel like the energy that's coming in for you, Sagittarius, it definitely could be a fire sign. It could be Taurus. Or the energy that you're moving toward. Definitely have the Saturn and Pisces energy. A water sign for sure. Okay, so the last card is the Five of Cups in reverse. So this is beautiful, right? Because the Five of Cups in reverse, right? The Five of Cups in the upright position in the traditional Rider-Waite, you know, there's someone that is kind of cloaked. Their head is bent. They're looking at three cups of wine or blood that's spilt. They can only focus on this third party situation. They can only focus on whatever has thrown them off their balance, off of their three, whether that's addiction, whether that's compulsion, whether that's work, frustration, imbalance, mental illness, whether that's whatever it is. That's all that they can think about. They can't get past it. There's regret. There's coulda, shoulda, woulda. There's doubt. There's fear. There's frustration. There's pain. There's tears. There's anger. There's so much. And it has them bound in that space that they can't even see that there's two cups still standing. That there is hope. That there is an ability to shift the energy, right? To shake things up, to move forward, and to get back on course. But in reverse, right? You can remove that mask of scarcity mindset and pain, right? It's interesting, in this Five of Cups, there's 4 cups, okay? I mean, there's 5 cups. They're all very different, right? So the 5th house is Leo, and it's the energy of the sun, and it's the energy of the inner child, right? I really feel like with this message and with this blessed Osiris day, honoring death and how it becomes you through transmutation and transformation, you know, the message here from Osiris, Asar, is that, you know, there's something that connects with the inner child here for sure, that is shifting everything, right? The sun, the truth. There's 3 things that can't long be hidden. It's the sun and the moon and the truth, right? So all of these cups are very different. And I feel as though 5 is very important, but there could be 5 individuals. There could be 5 different deities that are working with you. There could be 5 different blockages that, and it could be the blockages that we have here, right? Excuses, being guarded, manipulation, sellout, lack of inspiration, whatever it is, right? These, and this could also have something to do with children, okay? But the 5 of Cups in reverse speaks about forgiveness, right? Forgiving yourself when it comes to children, forgiving yourself when it comes to forgiving others as well, when it comes to abandonment issues, abuse that you've experienced. Excuses that you've made, putting off things that you could do today until tomorrow, wasting time. The 5 of Cups in the reversed position is hope. Okay? It's forgiveness, like we said. It's acceptance. It's finding a way back to the beginning, or from the beginning back to the past. There's something that you're finding your way back to through a purification or through some type of clearing of the emotional space. Like we said in the beginning of the reading, I keep saying this because I shuffled 3 different decks. On the bottom, it was 1 card. It was so serendipitous, but as I shuffled all decks, the same card came back to the bottom. So there's something that's being unscrambled. There's something that you're being given the answers to that's going to make you understand that your intuition is on point, that you are divine, that you are where you need to be, that you are moving through a space that's going to open you up to a deeper relationship with yourself, with the universe, and with your ancestors, or with a very important connection that's coming in for you. Okay, so there has definitely been a loss of interest. Okay, there's definitely a loss of interest here with this Eight of Cups. You withdrew, someone withdrew from a situation. It was divine, okay? It was divine. And whether this King of Cups is someone who is under attack or someone that is in the space because they are moving through some lessons, some shadows, a combination of that and being under attack where something got scrambled and someone didn't know how to maneuver through their emotions, there's going to be answers. There's going to be justice. There's going to be confirmations of that. And everything that was meant to come through the space of this King of Cups is going to be experienced, is going to come through abundantly, right? There's going to be a spell that's been broken or lifted, or someone's going to be coming out of the fog or out of this confusion spell, okay? And then there's going to be forgiveness and acceptance once again. And the ships are going to be sailing on clear and calm waters, all right? And then there's going to be a very real key that someone has access to that's going to lead to a confession or to a very spiritual bond or connection, right? Unity, wholeness, faith. An irreplaceable bond or connection manifesting, okay? That's one specific message. The other one that came through strongly is that this King of Cups is a manipulator. This King of Cups is the one that's playing games. This King of Cups is the one that, or this is the energy that's being embodied by a project or a career path or something that you're developed in that's not working, that you walked away from, or someone very manipulative that's been doing a lot of work, a lot of spell work, a lot of interference, someone who's not who they say they are, someone who's wearing a mask, that's perpetrating a fraud where someone intuitively knew this. They may have been scrambled up, but what they knew innately and intuitively has been back, put in place, and someone is walking away to follow their dreams, to move toward wish fulfillment and true sacred relationship that's coming in for them, okay? Honoring their magic, honoring their alchemy, offerings to their ancestors that's bringing in this forgiveness, healing the inner child, bringing in something that's youthful, right? That's connected to the sun, source, balance, and an irreplaceable connection, all right? So that is what this message is all about, right? Trusting the universe, being inspired, connecting with and building sacred relationships with your ancestors, with your higher self. When you get to know someone that you love or care about, right? You look into them, you study them, you try and understand ways that you can make them happy, that you can offer things to them so that, you know, what you appreciates and value, and that same appreciation comes back to you. So this is all about giving and receiving, and working with the elements and working with yourself, your ancestors, which are elements of you. All right, so that's the message. Is really, really beautiful, right? Take it as you will. All right, bless the day of Osiris, of Osar, honoring death and knowing that death becomes you. All things end and begin again, right? After every dark night, there's a brighter day after that. You know, it's always darkest before the dawn, and the sun always, always rises, right? And that's beautiful. The energies that came through really strong today were all of the water signs for sure. Water sign moon energies. We have fifth house energy. We have the sun in the fifth house. We have Leo energy as well. Any of the fire signs in the fifth house for sure. Cancer came through specifically for the water signs. We have Saturn and Pisces, so lots of lessons connecting to scarcity and mindset and abandonment issues. All right, lots of lessons around familial relationships and love relationships and dealing with abandonment issues. Also the inner child, fifth house, all right? We definitely had Taurus come through as well. Beautiful. Okay, let's get a potential outcome. What's the potential outcome for Sagittarius placements? What's the potential outcome? Show me clearly. What's the potential outcome for Sagittarius? The Eight of Wands in reverse. All right. Eight of Wands in reverse. So yes, of course. All right. There is, they're just reiterating that for you, Sagittarius. This is Mercury and Sag. All right. There definitely was some type of confusion, right? Work, conflict, magic, or something like that. Someone felt like they were not getting the downloads. They weren't connected to their guide, to their ancestor, to their higher self. There was some type of blockage, right, from the messages coming in. All right. This could also represent a Sagittarius, someone with Mercury and Sag, or someone very mercurial with fire energy or Sag energy that could be connected to this King of Cups energy in reverse. Someone with water and fire that misuses their abilities. That could have been very manipulative, right? We did have grand water trine, grand fire trine, you know, depending on who it is and their intentions behind how they use that energy. Yeah, but there's definitely some frustration here, right? Someone's very frustrated that they can't stop something or they can't get to someone, right? Eight of Wands is a very swift messages coming in, travel, downloads, emails, but there's a block. Someone feels blocked. Someone feels frustrated. Yeah, because someone clearly walked away, or someone is someone has found their peace of mind in something higher, in something true. Okay. So yeah, so potential outcome here looks like there is a delay, and it's like it's all divine, right? Someone, like I was getting the message, the Aaliyah song coming through, if you play your cards right. I wish I knew the actual song. But someone didn't play their cards right. Someone made a lot of mistakes, a lot of spiritual mistakes, or something went horribly wrong, right? In a love spell or a conflict spell or something, right? The first card out was exploring the wilderness, right? this lone wolf energy, or I come alive in the nighttime, right? Someone went all out, you know, maybe they had intended one thing to happen and something else happened, right? A huge mistake. Now they're saying it again. I don't hate you. Like, I feel like someone tried to do a love spell, you know, to pull you in, and they got affected by it. Like, so they got withdrawn, or they were acting hateful, or something went horribly wrong. The werewolf card said, luminosity triggers it. A wild moon rises. Pain and blood and fangs. Fur and howling and wolfen guises. Yeah, something went horribly wrong. Someone made a lot of mistakes here. And now they're frustrated. Now they're delayed. They're stuck in the dark, or they're stuck in, you know, their own emotions. They abuse their power. Now they're stuck in their emotions. Could be someone with Cancer, Sag, you know, and a lot of Mercury in their chart. But yeah, that's what the universe wants you to know. Like, this is the potential outcome. Someone is very, very frustrated. They may try to create more delays on your path as, you know, as you're moving forward. 8 of Cups, 5 of Cups in reverse. It's like someone is frustrated that you moving on and you still forgive them. That you feel no ways. You just want to move towards your happiness. You want to move towards this sacred relationship. You just want what the universe wants for you, and someone doesn't. They don't want that. They are frustrated by that. How could you forgive? How could you just forgive? How could you just be love? So, yeah. This blessed Osiris day, the veil is very thin. It's really all about just trusting in the universe and healing and purging and forgiveness and self-acceptance and love, right? Knowing that the sun will rise again. Underneath of that 8 of Wands is the Queen of Wands. There you are, right? On your throne, you know, a thoughtful hand to the temple. You know, you knew, and you always know. Know that, okay? Whatever was scrambled, whatever was confusing, it's all coming back. It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now. There was flashes of gold, and there was flashes of light. There were things I'll never do again. But then it always seemed right. But there is no right or wrong. It's just lessons, right? That's what the Queen of Wands says, right? It's just lessons, right? Basset says, call on her, right? Dance for me, right? Tonight I'm going to dance for you. Dance for me. Pour out some sacred wine for me. I am you, right? Connect with your sensuality. Connect with love. Connect with art. That is you. Do you remember who you are? Do you know who you are? Your intuition is divine. You are divine. You are bliss. You are joy. Connect with your inner child. Be free. Dance. Offer me something so I can bless you. Right? Queen of Wands. You're a sunflower. I think your love could be too much. Strength, courage, beauty, power. Right? You connect with me, honor my relationship with you. I will be Sekhmet for you. I am a compassionate warrior for you. All right? Trust and believe. Queen of Wands. Jealousy made Juno come to earth. Many times for various loves of Jove, because whoever has it in the heart can never rest. Yeah. The heart wants what it wants. The heart wants what it wants. And the universe knows that your heart just wants love, that you are love, and love is what you are, and love is what you will get. Love is what will reflect back to you. Okay? And the universe says that it's on its way, right? You don't have to worry. Just sit pretty, just sit wise, just sit whole, and know that something whole is coming towards you. All right? Beautiful. As above, so below. As within, so is without, right? I said that someone is, pulling cards. Someone is really, really focused on you. Someone really, really wants to know what's going on with you. At the end of the day, you are someone who's tapped in. You are someone who is connected, to the mysteries, and only more is coming, right? Only more is coming. Just keep going, right? There's definitely something about an initiation here. So it's like the universe wants to give you every desire of your heart. Focus on that. Trust in the universe, right? Just focus on your dreams. Focus on forgiveness and acceptance. And you can't go wrong. It's powerful. You are powerful. It's time for you to connect with the deepest recesses of your soul. And doing that is where you're going to find your mirror. That's where you're going to find your mirror. That's where the alchemy lies. All right, we're going to leave it there. Okay, I said that I was going to pull divine guidance in the form of an oracle for you guys. All right, divine advice to end the message for Sagittarius placements. Divine advice to end the message for Sagittarius placements. Divine advice for the blessed Osiris day. Honoring death. Okay, just want one card. Divine advice. We have emotions is the divine advice for your message. On the bottom of the deck, worlds within worlds. Worlds within worlds. Right? Number 36 reduces a 9. So this is an evolution that's taking place, right? This is divine timing, all right? That's at play here. But your divine advice is emotions, number 12. And 12 reduces to 3. So this is about balance, right? This is Empress energy. This is higher consciousness, healing.
This is beautiful. It's
okay.
like,
let's see what the message is.
Grand water trine, right? It's literally, water is the oldest element, and it's like everything in the universe is supporting you right now. Everything. It's like, just call on me, call on us. You know, it's everything being cleansed, everything from the past, connecting with the future and the now. It's all for you, okay? It is time to acknowledge and release suppressed emotional energy in a positive, constructive way. Emotions and feelings assist us in navigating our way through life. They are fundamental to determining the health of our physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. Many people suppress their emotions for fear of being consumed by them. Neglected, stored emotions create volcanic pressure within, which can be detrimental to one's energy and body. If you have selected this card, Spirit is encouraging you to allow your emotions to flow in a safe space for you. Express your emotions. If you are sad, then cry. If you're angry, then be angry. Acknowledge and truly feel this process. Observe the emotions that are being released and ask yourself, from where do these reactions and emotions stem? Perhaps past memories and experiences are overlaying the current experience and increasing its emotional impact on you. It's so easy to overlook the tight grip these denied emotions have had on you until they are released. Channeling these emotions in a positive, constructive way, rather than ignoring them, allows you to free yourself of the emotional baggage within you. This act of releasing enables you to be present, to enjoy the magic and awe of your everyday miracles. It's easy and tempting to resist these unpleasant emotions, but the only way you will be free of the suppressed energy is to walk through the emotions. Writing down your feelings, releasing your emotions to nature, or talking with someone you trust are just some of the many ways you can dispel this pent-up energy. Be gentle and compassionate with yourself during this process and others. Something that you can say, an affirmation that can be helpful is, Great Spirit, please guide me through this process of cleansing and releasing with love, right? Cleansing and releasing with love is a part of transmutation. It's Pluto energy as well. It's also the energy of death, right? It's also the energy of Osiris. So this, Blessed Osiris Day, where the veil is very thin, where there's a potential for spirits and manipulation and all kinds of things. It's good to be balanced in your water, okay? Be balanced in that energy so that you can maneuver and move through in ways that you know that you need to, okay? Of course, the associated chakra would be the sacral. And if we're thinking of cycles and cyclical energy, the sacral and the third eye go together, right? And Jupiter, your ruling planet, is connected to the sacral energy, Sagittarius. So again, this is all about, right, your sexual and creative flow and energy. That's why we did have Nephthys. We did have the energy of Sekhmet. We definitely had the energy of Beset, which is the deity that connects with sensuality and femininity. And of course, the third eye is also your energy as well. So that's all about your intuition and being mindful of manipulation and seeing things clearly and moving through illusions, all right? Trusting in Neptune, right? So that is your divine advice. And they're saying to go ahead and pull a couple of cards from the handwritten messages just to, there's something in here for someone. I'm not really going to do much explaining of them. I'm just going to pull the messages and then we're going to end the reading. I feel bound. Yeah. That's an energy that was definitely coming through with some type of conflicting energy or confusion spell, binding spell, or Eight of Swords energy. But, feeling bound by old, stagnant energy, scarcity mindset, inner child pain, right? That King of Cups in reverse energy. this energy, all is all water, right? King of Cups in reverse, 8 of Cups, and 5 of Cups in the upright position. Water and fire, honestly. We got the energy of the Nile, remember? We also had the sacred element of fire and the sacred element of water. We had the earth, grand earth trine, grand water trine energy. Well, no, that was the entering the mysteries, but we did have, the Nile was the sacred element of water. And then we had the desert, which is the sacred element of fire, right? Someone's coming out of the desert. They're coming out of a period where there was confusion or temptation with the devil, with their lower nature, okay? And then we have the 8 of Wands, and we have the Queen of Wands as the potential outcome. That's the fire, water and fire. In this message, which is, they're telling me that you are the alchemist, right? You know, you are the alchemist. You are co-creating with the universe. You have everything that you need to manifest everything that you want, and it's coming. And it's coming, and the universe is rooting for you, right? Everything in the universe is working with you to help you heal, to help you move forward, to help you manifest, and crack this cosmic egg, right? What are the other messages that they want you to know? Okay, we have a car crash. Interesting, right? In the beginning of the reading, we kept getting the energy of I drive all night to get to you, or I'm coming, I'm on this journey, it's ongoing, right? Moon energy, it's night, right? So car crash, you know, this could just definitely be the energy of just a collision, right? Something is coming in quickly, and it's going to be a collide, right? Here's hoping we collide. Here's hoping we collide, right? This could have something to do with the car crash, right? This could be something to do with Osiris, right? Death, or an energy or near-death experience, okay? It says it's your best friend, okay? It's your best friend, right? So there's something here about a best friend. Now, take it how it resonates. I'm not going to speculate a lot. They said just to pull a few cards. You will know what it means for you. This best friend could be someone that could be connected to this King of Cups in reverse, or some manipulation or confusion, or someone that betrayed you, or this best friend could represent someone that passed on to the other side, or someone that's working with you in spirit, or someone that may have been confused, where that energy is clearing and they're coming towards you. All right. What else for this message from Osiris? We have mutable, right? All of the mutable signs are deeply connected with magician energy, right? So something about mutable energy. All the mutable signs are Gemini, Pisces, Virgo, and Sagittarius. We also have all that I promised will be yours. All that I promised will be yours, right? This is about trusting in Neptune, right? 8 of Cups and the 5 of Cups in reverse, right? There's a nostalgic energy here. There's forgiveness. There's acceptance. There's trusting in Neptune. There's walking away. There's walking towards your dreams, walking towards wish fulfillment, walking towards some type of emotional abundance. And this is the universe's promise to you of a sacred relationship, or your connection within yourself, or some type of divine blessing or gifts coming online for you, right? There we go. NED, near-death experience, right? Connected with that car crash or some other experience where someone had an out-of-body experience. Wow. And then we have cosmic fire. Cosmic fire. Oh, wow. This is absolutely amazing. How the energies are amping up right now. I'm getting very, very high vibrational energy coming through. All right. I'm hearing Archangel Gabriel. He is blowing his horn. You know, there's a judgment. There's a blessing. There's a blessed sacred connection that's coming in, right? There's something here about a creative force, very powerful activation. All right, Kundalini energy coming through.
And I'm going to leave it there. The cosmic fire energy is powerful. Yeah. I don't know what else to say here. Other than wait on it. Wait for it. Wait on it. Wait for it. There were flashes of gold, and there were flashes of light. There were things I'd never do again, but then they always seemed right. But now, there's peace of mind, there's keys that are being given to unlock the mysteries. Death becomes you. Death becomes you, right? You're not the same. Someone died in a car crash or someone had some type of near-death experience. You are not the same. You have been initiated, okay? And everything that has taken place in the shadows, everything that is death is you. And that is your power. That is your alchemy. That is your truth. The choppy seas are calm and you're approaching the shore. You've been on a magic carpet ride and now you're landing in a whole new world. You turned pain into power. Water into wine. Iron into gold. Everything in the universe supporting you at this time because you are one of a kind, irreplaceable, and you have broken the mold. There's nothing new under the sun. And your journey to wholeness has just begun.